attempt to be useful.
All
I'll be
right.
the what's it called? The play-by-play guy, and you're the analyst guy. I'll just say what they're doing.
Two heads of any valuable broadcasting team.
Yep.
Should get Dom in here to do the actual analysis. Wait, that might
Well,
not work very well.
I'm also simultaneously attempting to draft my card for the other thing. So, okay, so no mulligans.
Yeah, I like this answer of both players. I think Sky needs to draw something to ramp into, but he's got plenty of ways to ramp to it.
Yeah. He doesn't have a direct answer for Figure of Destiny, though, right? I don't. Or Pillow of Flame. Never mind. I lied.
No, he's scrying. He's scrying that and accidentally showed it. Okay. Wait, what?
Oh.
I assume they'll figure out that there's not actually supposed to be a pillar of flame sitting on the battlefield.
Probably.
Okay. Alright, looks like he scries pillar back to the... I think it looks like he still knows the card underneath it because I did that, but okay, that's fine, whatever.
I won't say anything if you don't.
Alright, fair enough. So he can just kill the figure there, either with pillar or fire claws, and probably just with pillar. And then Dom has pretty much nothing to do.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, I think.
Actually, he can play a ramp spell and then just kill figure next turn because Dom cannot double pump it next turn. So he just takes an extra 2 damage. Or not even that if he plays the... Well, yeah, if he plays and then blocks. Seems fun. Dom will be able to hard cast Blasphemous Axe at this rate.
Sacred Tribe Elder is blocking. Okay.
That's what he does. He does a lot.
Did he sack him to get a card in response?
Yeah. To get a land, yeah.
You can still do that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Skull, presumably. Oh, that's Primal Titan, though. So he can either go for Primal Titan next turn, or probably what he should do is just Pillar of Flame and Sylvan Caryatid. But no, he's going for the Solemn. Caryatid would have still gotten him Titan next turn, so that's interesting. He doesn't have an answer to a 4/4 figure right now besides just killing Dom with Primeval Titan, which I guess is a valid option.
Yeah.
Titan time?
What else would you do here?
Apparently nothing. Really, his only option, I think, is Pillar of Flame on Aristocrat and make Dom sacrifice the figure if he wants to. I assume he would. But that doesn't do a lot. Oh yeah, Mouth of Ronom is a fine answer for figure. Koth of the Hammer. Can Dom actually just kill Titan with Blasphemous Act here? 6, 10. Yeah, he can if he wants to. And he would even still be left with the Aristocrat. Goes with the Koth. Can still Blasphemous Act if he wants to. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's got.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. How did it become a 4-1? I missed that.
That's just what it is.
Okay. I thought it was a 4-4.
Nope. That would be kind of good.
It gets a +1/+1 counter, doesn't it?
Straight,
Oh, that's only if it's a human. Yeah.
right, yeah. Well, Sky can at least... Oh, Pillar's the Aristocrat. Interesting. So he decides to let Koth live. That could cost him. He could have used either of his other red spells on, or Mouth of Ronom even on the creature, and then Pillared on Koth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why he did that, because it's not like he has anything else to do. So Koth can just now hit him with 4/4 mountains.
I mean, using Pyroclasm or Flame Slash to kill a 1 toughness guy is not the most efficient thing to do, but I think he's got to. Dom, meanwhile, still just has mountains.
Well, that's all he needs with Koth. So
Sky could kill this mountain with the Mouth of Ronom if he wants to. Or jump with the Sylvan. What just happened?
he doesn't have any instants. So I don't know what's going on
I think
here.
he's just killing the mountain. That's the only thing he can do. Or no, he can Keseg Wolfrun pump his own Sylvan and trade,
Oh yeah.
which he doesn't really need the mana at this point. Nope, Mouth of Ronom. Farseek not looking so good. Well, he's got the ramp part of the ramp deck going down pretty well.
Just needs to ramp into something now.
Well, as a land, but at least it can attack.
Dom's draw nothing but mountains for like 3 turns.
For like half of this game, I'm pretty sure. Alright, there's the pump on the Caryatid. This game would be much different if Koth were dead. It's Kega, which is something to ramp into, so seems alright. Thunderbreak Regent doesn't match very well with Kega. Dom can attack for... If he untaps a mountain with Koth, he can attack for 5 with Lava Color Reaches. Which does match pretty well, although it could just trade. But then he still has the other dragon, so... And a Koth, so it doesn't seem terrible. Or do it that way, and get more mana. Oh, and still have mana for a Thunderbreak. Okay, that's fun. Sky does trade. If he didn't trade, he could have attacked for 12 next turn. But then would have been pretty low, in a pretty rough spot. So that might have been why he kept the Flame Slash earlier, was it? Now it took out a 4 toughness creature. But Sky has no action, so... I feel like there's some irony in our ramp deck getting beat down by lands. All right, and that's game one. Koth for the win. Cyborg's Dom's got a couple interesting things with Zealous Conscripts and Harnessed by Force. Steal those Titans. Seems alright. Not sure what Sky does exactly. You still there, Carney? I can't hear you.
Hello? Oh, here we go.
There you go.
My mic gets very finicky, and if it's not in the exact right spot, it just doesn't work.
Okay. I just assumed you'd like gotten transported into an alternate dimension or something. Seemed reasonable.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. They're both taking their time with the sideboarding, so.
I guess so. Oh, or there's a server timeout. I guess that would explain it. Alright, looks like we're good. This guy's got the 2 lands, 2 ramp spells. Seems pretty fine. Dom's got Koth and Mountains again. Guess he's good with that. if he can strive a harness by force, that's probably just going to be game.
Sorry, I missed a bit. I was getting pizza. So
It's all good. They just
Dom
started.
kept a hand of nothing but mountains and Koth, but
Yeah.
I guess that won him the first. So
That's all you need, right? Sky has ramp and something to ramp into, so it seems like a good combination.
did Dom draw mountains first turn, or was he on the play?
Yeah, Dom's drawn nothing but mountains.
Okay.
And coincidentally, Sky has also drawn nothing but mountains until that forest. Okay, well, there's a creature at least. Can't play it quite yet. So Sky can just leave the Sacrifice Builder for now and plow under, and then play Inferno Titan next turn, while Dom has one land. That seems alright.
Yeah, that seems pretty solid.
Turn 4 plow under on the play is real rough.
This is
Dom at least chooses the order, so he can draw the temple first and then scry the mountain at the bottom. But then he'll be facing down an Inferno Titan.
with 2 lands. Yeah. He can steal Inferno Titan for a turn. I don't know what that gets him, but I'm assuming he's scrying that was going on there.
Yeah, I think he accidentally drew 2 cards, but he was going to scry it down anyway, so it didn't matter. Yeah, I don't know what Dom's gonna do about that.
Sky's got an answer for just about anything he plays at this point too. Or a lot of stuff, anyways.
Yeah.
And the top decking the Graven Karns is not what he needed there.
Alright, just gonna take the Titan, because why not?
Did you kill the Sakura Tribe Elder, or did you just put 9 damage to Sky's face?
I don't know, may as well kill the guy, I guess. I mean, he's gonna still get a land out of it.
And I guess this way you get the 6 damage in, otherwise he just chumps it.
It was tapped.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yes, he's got a snow-covered plains. That means he has Dispense Justice. So excited.
So presumably he boarded that in, right?
I assume so. You can't be main decking a plains. But yeah, here, let me just blow up another land. Whatever.
Should he have not shown that?
Plains?
Yeah, I mean, he's got this game well in hand at this point. And by revealing the planes, Dom knows going in next game that he boarded it in.
I think he should show it just for the amusement value. I like it. It's a good.
Okay.
It's a good play.
He can also get really mind gamey and board it out next game. Like he just boards in the planes for the fear of dispense justice, and
I
dispense justice isn't in.
I kind of hope he does vote it out just for that reason. Yeah. Okay. It's the game. Going to game 3
The real question is, should Dom mold his hand? I think.
of Koth Harness by Force Mountains. I think I'm pretty okay with that hand. It's not amazing. Um, we can see what he thinks.
I think from my standings here, I have to root for Sky, so I understand it. What are you at? Are you 4 something? 3 something? What's your record, Hunter?
I want to say 3-3. That sounds right.
Sky's got another decent hand, it looks like.
Dom said that everyone should be rooting for him, except for Sky.
If I remember right, Sky has to beat Dom or somebody beats somebody for me to even have a chance at making the playoffs. So,
Yeah, I think you want Dom to win because he's higher percentage, so he's like, I don't know. I think that's how it works. And they're off. Teach me to go to another window.
both of them had a decent hand. Dom's actually got some stuff he can do. This is
And Sky does not have a ramp until Solemn, which he still needs another land to draw. Sky's just, yeah, Goblin Root Blaster, Bitter Forest. Sky's really got to draw some lands.
yep. Yeah, he's only got one. Colorless isn't really helpful here.
Well, it will be if he can get to Solemn.
That's true.
But there's Koth going to start ticking up. Oh, and a Blightning. Blightning doesn't seem that good right now. It's got too much stuff to choose from. Just go for the Koth beats.
Yeah, Sky's definitely in trouble here.
There's a ramp at least. Koth's ultimate is only a -5, so Dom can pretty easily just start a machine gun.
Yep. Sky can pillar flame it, I guess, to prevent the. Did Sky drop a land this turn? Okay, there.
He played the temple and then he unplayed it, and then he played Solemn. Oh, because he was going to shuffle anyway, so you don't scry and then shuffle. I guess that makes sense. Whatever.
So do you minus Koth here? You have, well, you have lethal if you Blightning plus swing with the mountain and the reagent, but he can just chump the mountain, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with the long game here. And I mean, it's not even that long of a game, taking 4 a turn.
Yeah.
Plus, oh, is that just lethal right there? Yeah, okay.
Did I miss something? How did he get, how did he do the extra 4 damage?
He just tapped all his mountains to deal 4 straight up.
Oh, because he killed Koth. Okay.
Yeah, that seems better. Sky is angrily mulliganing.
I think I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Maybe he got Koth and Karn confused and thought the game started over.
That could be what happened. They're pretty similar, right?
Yeah, they start with.
Planeswalkers start with K. Practically the same card.
They're both one syllable. Koth, Karn.
Alright, let's get them back in here.
Yep. Curious to hear what they have to say about that.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh my god, Rabble. So, you guys probably noticed that Pillar of Flame was the only burn spell in my hand in game 1 that could target players,
Yep.
and I used it on the creature.
Yep.
yeah.
We
and-
discussed that.
Yep.
Koth did some work after that.
Yeah. I was even at the point where, like, I probably could have said, oh wait, no, I want this to target Koth instead, because I immediately, after putting it out of my hand, knew that I made the wrong play. But I didn't even, like, I just figured, I said, cast is targeting this, and it was too late.
Were you thinking the other ones, like subconsciously thinking that they could kill him, or you just missed it?
I just didn't give it any thought. I just thought, oh,
Okay.
this is the first burn spell in my hand that my mouse went over. I'm just going to use it to kill his creature, because I wanted to kill his creature first, even though the order was maybe relevant. I mean,
Fair enough.
yeah, So, yeah. I wanted to kill his aristocrat first, so if he tried to somehow save it in response to, I don't even know how he, like, Quicken Dragon Fodder or something like that, then I activate,
Quick and Dragon Butter.
activate Mouth Run on in response to kill his aristocrat, and then next turn Pillar of Flame his Koth while it was at 2, and I still would have gotten it, but I just pillared the aristocrat instead. And then the games 2 and 3 were just kind of like one-sided stomps.
Yeah, I kept a kind of sketchy hand game too, and I had a Koth and I had a Thunder Maw, but I never got a cast up.
Yeah.
We were gonna ask about that. Did you like that, Koth? Harness the reins or whatever, and lands.
Yeah, that's probably not actually a good hand. I was like, well, I'm on the draw and I have a Scry land. I can draw action, right?
I mean, I let you scry twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I was punished in the extreme. Like, Plowhunter was extremely good against that hand.
Turn 4 Plow Under on the play was pretty brutal.
Yeah. It was what, a turn... Was it turn... It was turn 4 Plow Under, yeah.
Yeah.
I had the
Lots only had 3 lands in play.
I had the turn 3 Ruin Blaster in the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land
And I
destruction is
had no turn
really
ramp
good
spell.
in this matchup. It's like we both have just such big haymakers that you can't really recover if you fall behind real bad.
Yeah. Rabble.
That does make the standings a lot more interesting now.
Does it? Okay.
We're still live for the 6-way tie.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
That could happen.
Amazing.
How many more matches do I get to lose to make that happen?
You have one more match left against Scott.
Okay. Okay.
Carney has to win the next round.
All right. You can do it, Kearney. I believe in you. But we cannot hear you, unfortunately. Nothing. Webcam's working at least.
So Sky, did you board in fact dispense justice in game 2?
I did.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
I boarded in Dispense Justice because he has a lot of dragons and not a lot of swarm, so I thought it might actually do something.
It actually doesn't seem terrible.
Yeah.
We were just excited to see.
It was also one of my best ways to answer Thunderbreak region, which is a big problem for me.
We were just excited to see the planes hit the field.
Yeah. I'm really sad I didn't get to yell Dispense Justice.
Yeah. That would have been pretty
You know
awesome.
what's gonna happen.
Hello. Hey, can people hear me now?
Yes.
Hey! Welcome back.
I hate my microphone so much. I cannot move, I think, and I'll be able to talk.
Awkward.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, other than that, the burn spells in the first game, like I felt like there wasn't really punting. It was just like
Yeah, other than not killing Koth and losing the game because of it, I don't feel like there were that many decisions to be made in those games. Like, it was really... They were short. We only
one-sided.
had...
They were pretty one-sided, and then in game 1 we just drew lands forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was just sure I was dead. You had like 4 cards in hand, and I had 2 mountains, and you're just like carry out and go. I was like, oh, interesting.
When I scryed with the Temple of Abandon in game 1, I accidentally put the Pillar of Flame into play, but the next card after that was Bonfire of the Damned. So I got confused and shuffled my library, and then put Pillar on top, and I never did the Bonfire.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were wondering what was going on there.
That was odd.
Yeah. I don't know how the Pillar of Flame ended up in play, but that was supposed to be the top card of my library. And then I looked at the second top card, and I don't actually think the Bonfire would have been super relevant at the point where I would have drawn it, but
Yeah, you could have.
it is worth noting that that was going to happen if I didn't screw up. What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, I think you would have like killed Figure Destiny and dealt me 2 damage or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's not awful.
The only other play I made note of, I actually kept notes this time, what I want to ask about, but there's not much on the list.
Yeah.
Sky, game 1, you played the Solemn instead of doing a Pillar on the 2/2 figure, plus a Sylvan Caryatid. Either one would have lined you up for a Titan the next turn, but one way ended up with a dead figure. Of course, that was before Koth showed up.
Totally didn't see that. Okay, so that was a mistake that I made. Oh, the Dom also missed activating his figure on the second turn, or on the third turn. There was a turn where he had figure and then a red mana up in the Mind Stone, and then he just started his turn when I said pass.
Yeah, well, I believe you. I don't remember that.
I would have said something like I usually say, but it was actually relevant there, so...
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to remind you that you could have activated it in case you just totally forgot it had abilities.
Right. Well, I have forgotten Flamewake Phoenix's ability like 8 times in this tournament. So.
Right.
I've made a note to keep the graveyard window open, but then I haven't drawn it since then, like in 3 rounds. I haven't drawn it again.
Yeah.
So.
I've been playing so sloppy the entire series for this league. I've just been really, really below where I know I can be, and it's frustrating.
I've been also playing extremely sloppy, but
Yeah. I wonder if it's because the whole environment is so casual that we're just not as focused, maybe.
well, there's that, and I haven't played Magic in 2 years, so I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it.
Yeah, you get a pass on that.
I'm just gonna keep bringing that up because I'm 1-4, so.
Well, this is
2-4 after the next round. I'm counting on you.
Hopefully.
this is an elimination match for you. If you lose, if 5 losses, can't make it. So.
Yep.
Okay.
With if or I guess this is actually a round 7 match. I say if Smith beats Hunter next week and some things happen, 3 and 4 could still get there.
Okay.
I helped. I had to win that match, or the 3 and 4 wasn't gonna happen.
Right.
I'm in the playoffs now. Hooray!
Huzzah!
Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure I was already in the playoffs. Like, I would think I would have like not been last in the 4-way tiebreaker for second, but no, it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I need Smith to lose twice though.
Yeah, I doubt that's gonna
Probably
happen.
won't happen.
No, not a chance.
He's still like, what's it
Yeah,
called?
he's 5-0. I think
Yeah.
Hunter might be able to beat him, but I'm not sure. Sorry, Carney. I
It's-
don't think your deck's very well matched against us.
No, I don't. That's okay.
I at
I have
least
to win
thought-
my next 2 games though, right? So I have to beat him.
You do.
Mm.
I thought like my brother's deck had like protection from black creatures and some stuff like that. It was pretty similar to yours, and he still lost. So,
Yeah.
but you never know. Anything can happen, especially when you don't mull before, which hopefully won't happen to you anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a lot of that. So I'm not sure if my brother